Hey, how you doing? Fine, I hope. Yeah, what I just said. I gotta get a new intro. I love that intro. Somebody was asking me about the music for that intro. Hold on, let me make sure my mic sounds nice. And I do have a light on behind me, but I'll turn it off if I show something that doesn't need a glare. Hold on, let me see. Audio is fine. I've got all the bars. I am speaking to my webcam, and I moved the camera down because I wasn't doing puzzles. The reason why I had my camera so high up in the air was because I'm also doing puzzles, and I wanted to do a tape a whole video of doing the puzzle from the beginning to the end, which will be hours or days. So you have to, like, you know, turn the camera on, get it set up, and then, you know, it's going to be a long time to get one out. And then you speed it up, you speed it up to whatever time. I don't think I would want to do it longer than 15 minutes, and then I would want to do a voiceover. Look at me trying to sound like I know what the heck I'm talking about, okay? Put it out in the universe, okay? Hey, y'all. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for taking the time to come over here and watch my replay, because I normally don't have a lot of people on my live, and that's fine. I kind of like it like that, because it's kind of like I'm doing an upload, because what I do is I come over here and just do it, and then I'll go and I'm taping it also on 2 channels. I'm on Restream, but I don't have the other channel public. I have it on private. I don't even know if that makes a difference. It looks like we're getting a little bit intimate. Anyway, I just had to turn that light off because I can see it out the corner of my eye. So, okay, so we're going to check the calendar. I have been doing a lot. And especially since I started collaging, I have been going through some of the books that I already have. And I apologize for my fingernails and stuff. Since I've been collaging and painting with my finger, it's going to be a big old production. So I have not taken my finger polish off for the week. And I will do that tomorrow, because I said I got to do some stuff, open some stuff up, cut some stuff up and stuff like that. So I was going to wait until I get all done with finding stuff to collage. And I'll show you all that. But hold on, let's go to the calendar. You have to go to the calendar first, because this is one thing that I do want to start to do is, journal or calendar, whatever. I don't even know what y'all call it. I don't even know. But I figure if I just keep on going, and then what I didn't do the previous week, and then I'll add it to the new week. Now this is the new week. This is the first week I started it. Okay, put little flowers and stuff. I colored that whole little thing. That's not a whole sticker. I added a sticker there, and this sticker, and then I just colored the whole thing. That's kind of like collaging, I think. But anyway. So then whatever I didn't do on this week, I brought it to this week, but I always reference the previous week to make sure I don't miss anything. So this week I added some good stuff, because now I have something more to focus in on. And I think this is actually a good thing to collage, or however you want to do regular collage or reverse collage, especially if you are a colorist or you like coloring, because what it does is, because I get bored real easy. Like, I have a plan and I want to do that plan, and then I want to move on to something else, and then I want to come back to, something else. Oh, let me write this down. I just remember what I want to do. Okay, I'll talk about that later, because I had that already. And I know this one that I'm going to talk. Well, I'll talk about it later. Y'all will know. And let me think about it a little bit more. But that was one thing, Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. I don't mean to keep hollering Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. First of all, Miss Dee Dee Wellingham came to my live today, girl. When I tell you I was fanning out, girl, I had a nasty piece of church fan. I was fanning out. I was hoping that she would come over, because I had like 2 questions to ask her. to make it real simple, because I've been watching her do this now for over 5 years, so I shouldn't have but so many questions. Most of the products that she's been talking about, I went ahead and bought. Oh, the hand puppet, I done went ahead, I've gone ahead and I bought them. I have purchased them. View? Hold on. No, I ain't gonna, let me be quiet. Because when she says my name, she says View. She says it right at the right pitch. Anyway, so I already had a lot of the products and things. So I just had a couple of questions to ask her. So I was kind of like, talking about how come I can't be on your Instagram, Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. Oh, that right. How come I can't be on your Instagram, Miss Dee Dee Wellingham? Well, she got a whole bunch of people trying to get up on there. And then, I have changed my name a couple times on the Instagram because I'm not an Instagram person. So she probably was like, I don't even know which view is this, or if this is a view at all. So, but finally I mentioned it in somebody's live, and quietly as it was kept, I think after she saw it, because I said, Miss Dee Dee ain't going to let me on her with Instagram. Y'all know I was being funny, and, you ain't got to talk about all that, because I want to get up there to see all her pictures and stuff. So it wasn't like I ain't stalking Dee Dee, allegedly. Anyway, so so finally I'm on there. I only asked her 2 questions, but I wanted her to be on a live. I just wanted to say, can you come over to my live so that I, could ask you questions? And for some reason, I didn't even ask her, but she was there. Now that I went through the whole little thing, I'll show y'all what I was doing. I went to that whole little thing, and then I was getting ready to end the live. I think it was like 15, 20 minutes or something like that. And I said, oh, somebody type it in the chat. I clicked that little thing, the chat thing, and look who's standing right there. Okay? She's standing right there looking at me. She had typed 2 comments. I said, and I had a fan out moment. Okay, I was fanning out, and she was probably like, girl, just shut the fuck up. I'm not supposed to cut. Just shut the heck up. No, she didn't say that now. When I say certain things like that, it's only because I'm trying to add some descriptive commentary to it. But, I know there are other words that I can use. But she didn't. She is so humble. Miss Dee Dee is so humble. That's the part that I like. And she likes sharing. And so I had let her know that I had finally caught on to what she was doing with the collage and the reverse collage. So, I'm all about that life now. Okay. So the one question I wanted to ask her was, how do you suggest a book or a author? Well, I said an author, but they're taking photographs. Well, yeah, it is, that I could get, and that will be good for, because she knows me and she knows my skill level, that will be perfect for me. I don't want to get anything too childlike. I don't want to get anything really hard. I think I can handle the hard, because, I puff my chest up. So, and she answered, checked, and I think it's Maria Rivas. I think that's the name of the author of this series of the collage books. And the first name I put in there, it was the Spanish version, and the thing was $23, $32, and then the shipping was $13. And I said, when I saw it, because I just typed the name in, and the first thing came up was the Spanish version of this book, and it said hard copy. And I said, excuse me, in my mind. Now, mind you, Miss Dee Dee had went on about her business. She had stuff to do. I had stuff to do. So we weren't on, she wasn't alive. I said, now I know Miss Dee Dee didn't recommend a book to me for $32. Because I'm like, Now, y'all know I like getting stuff on the budget. I'm just very frugal. Now, I can buy it, but I might be eating noodles, for the rest of the month. So I said, no. And I kept looking. And then what I did was I Googled the name into the YouTube. And then I finally found, and then because I went on the Amazon. When you put it in Amazon, they always put you they put me in the Spanish category. Like I was over there, in Italy or somewhere. I don't know. And the book was $34, and then $20-some for shipping. And I was like, this is not a Wildegord. No, ma'am. So I said, I know Miss Dee Dee didn't do me like that. Miss Dee Dee didn't do me like that. So then I went back to YouTube, and then finally I found that there's, it's just a regular book, collage book. It has over 1,500 visual things you can clip out. And that's what I was asking Miss Didi. I said, is there a book that I can get that's reasonably priced that has a whole lot of things that I could use for the themes for the collages and things? And Miss Didi said, I got you. I got you. And then she told me that book, and she said it's a big pink book. It's pink. And so I finally drilled down. It took me a little bit to find it, and it's a paperback version, and it is like $15, $17, something like that. And I've got Prime, so it'll be free shipping. I got a little order going. I'm not going to hit the button until probably Monday or Tuesday, because I got something else coming in. Now, I do have two addresses, only because I have to check on some family members that are in their 90s. So I have my mail going there, and then I come, so it's a big, don't even worry about it. So I have to time it when I time a haul, and normally it's, don't worry, while I'm taking care of. See, who gonna take care of y'all when y'all get old? Okay? That's my responsibility now. And a lot of my people have passed and things, so I have to coordinate things, and people live in different areas and stuff. So when I go to Sam's Club, I get a whole lot of stuff and get it and break it down and stuff, so we can save money, and not just me, but for also them. And then I can interact and make sure their caregivers are taking care of them and stuff. That I got a whole thing going on. That's why on that other section that I was in, they're just, some of them are just mean and nasty, but and so when you hear me talking really ratchet, it's usually replying back to some stuff. But eventually, at some point, I'm not even going to be over there. If I get this coloring channel established and crafting thing, I got money sitting in the AdSense for right now. Plus, I'm still nosy, and I am a historian. So when I hear people over there say certain things that's not right, I can say, no, that's not what happened. I've been on here for 14 years, longer than 14 years actually, but yeah. So anyway, I just can't just like move away, but I like being just free agent, and that's what I've been doing for a long time. A lot of people don't like it, but who care? Why should I care about what somebody else likes? I don't even know what that's about. But anyway, it is what it is, and I'm just going to continue. And I appreciate the people that I have. I think I have almost 300 people in this coloring channel. And I appreciate it. And the people that, when I do post this over to my Viewers of View channel, can you please be people that love art and history and music and fun, and probably just tired of the shenanigans and stuff. You just want a channel that you can chill at, and and possibly I can inspire you to do something. Coloring is good, and not just women color. I'm looking for men that color, and I found a couple. I do sub to them, and so hopefully I can have we can have a nice family. I'm trying to add people. Now, I'm not a leader or a queen or nothing like that, so don't y'all, no. I'd rather somebody else. I'd rather join somebody else. But there are certain things that I just cannot do if I want to be a part of something. I can't color in them kitty coloring books. I can't do it. Maybe one or two, but that whole color thing with them little books, cool color, I cannot participate in that. I cannot do diamond dots. I cannot. So if you all know a little group of people that do something, that might be along the rim or whatever, the area that I like to do, let me know. I refuse to, and I don't want to say it, I'm going to dummy down the art skills that I have and the creativity that I have to color on cheap Ars Amazon paper with some square blocks with something that's not and have any. I know I can add some stank to it and make it creative, but it is a hindrance to me. I don't have that much time, and I'm trying to get casket ready. I'm not sitting trying to color these little bitty, and they all taking over. They had a conversation. I think Sarah Renee Clark did something with the 100 books that are recommended on the Amazon. 60% of those books were those little bitty short little books that are plain, bland, and you just color them with Crayola. I love Crayola, but Crayola, you're not going to take over You're not going to stifle my growth. I'm not. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, and I'm coloring, but I'm not a person that's never colored. That has never. I don't. I know what the products are. So I'm a little bit different than the people just coming on here getting a little coloring book coloring at the doctor's office. You know what I mean? I got accepted to a prestigious art school. I am not gonna get on the daggone YouTube coloring in the goddamn coloring book with crayons, coloring in the square book. No, ma'am. Now I'll do it every now and then because it's fun. Because sometimes you have to be a little bit humble, and take it back a little bit, and then you'll learn some stuff, and you could test your products and stuff. But I'm not gonna be one of them channels where y'all gonna be sitting over here just coloring plain old stuff, Dollar Tree coloring books or Crayola. I love Crayola now, but we not. No, I'm not doing that. And that bold and beautiful, or whatever the hell y'all, bold and easy and bold and child, 60% of the Amazon market. That's what y'all doing on here. No, ma'am. I am not going to be a part of it. I need original artists, original crafting, original stuff, original paints. I'm not buying Crayola watercolor paints. I want paints that were created by an artist, and they cost more, but sometimes you can get them on sale, get a little sample. That's what I'm talking about. So if you all are one of the people, because I just want to, sometimes you just got to rip the Band-Aid off. So I'm just ripping the Band-Aid off. I don't have time for all that childish coloring stuff. Maybe on a day I don't feel like doing nothing, I'll do it. But my primary mission over here is to recapture what I should have already been doing in college. But I was over there smoking weed and doing stuff. I was doing way too much. And the first year of college, living on my own and, partying and stuff, doing drugs and stuff like that. But that was in the 70s, 80s. So, what is it, statute of limitations, whatever? Girl. But I did not continue that. I got myself on the straight and narrow, went to a college and got a daggone degree, joined some social organizations, and worked a couple of jobs, 30 years retired, and, whatever, y'all, whatever. So I'm not going to go back to coloring in Dollar Tree coloring books and Crayola color. I'm just not going to do that. Now, there's some people that are doing that, and I'm not bashing them, but I just want y'all to know there is a separation. So what I'm doing is I'm recapturing what I want to do and doing what I want to do, because now I can afford to buy the products. Art products can be very expensive. And if you know me, I always talk about prices. Cost, where I got it on sale. I love getting something for $25 and only spending $3 to get it. That's the kind of thing that I do well, because I've been working in accounting. But yeah, so that's what I'm presenting over here. I'm definitely going to talk about stuff on a budget, and not spend a lot of money. So I know a lot of people in the other area that I was at, they was always shaming me because the number one diss that they were saying, oh, if you over there coloring, go sit your ass down and color in your coloring books and your crayon, and crayons and stuff. Like I'm sitting there in the corner like a monkey, like a child sitting in the corner coloring. Like, excuse me. First of all, some of these people I would never interact with. I wouldn't. But it is what it is. So I just want y'all to understand that you don't have to think like that, and think that not me, but just whatever you want to do, creative style. And that's why I like to pick something that is very affordable to do, and that can show your creativity. So I've been always wanting to do collage. I've been watching Miss Dee Dee Willingham do them. And I kind of turned off when she did it because I was always waiting for her to color in the coloring books. Okay. And so something just hit me because I cannot spend money on these coloring books with these artists and things. Now I'm doing it on the low for $3, whatever it all is. But some of the books are really nice and I really like. But I can create my own coloring book and then I color it. And that's how I'm kind of thinking about these collages. Because I'm actually coming up with the plan with it and then putting it together, and then I will color in it later. And so I'm creating my own coloring book with products that magazines and old pictures and stuff like that. I do realize I do have to buy a book, and so that's why I asked Miss Dee Dee Willingham. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I apologize. Is there something else in here that I did write down? And I'm going to show you the book that I've been working in. I'm also going to show you some of the art books that I did pull out that I bought from Ollie's and some other places. Now, because I did go to art school, I have a whole box of my college books. The first year, first semester and second semester, I have got to find them because I told you I'm decluttering and things. So I can't wait to find them. Oh my goodness, I would love that. And I have a story about one book that I needed for art school, but I'll tell y'all that another because it's gonna make me cry. So anyway, I did add some things. Try full page of gel pen. I saw somebody, I think it was the lady I was telling y'all about. Ink and I keep wanting to say Ink and Hue Coloring. I've been watching a bunch of her videos. She just did a video today. She is so talented. She did a video with the Kirby Rosanas, the fish, the goldfish. And then I was listening to Miss Melody Cafe, and she wants to do a color along in the in this book that's also at the at the Five and Below. Hold on, is it this book? The Circle of Life book. And so Miss Melody Cafe is doing a color along, and I believe it's this book, this fish. Hold on. Excuse me, which is the first page. And then also, oh Lord, that's my stomach. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. It's also in this book. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together real quick. Hold on. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so. Okay, so this the cover is on here, and then this page, but then there's also another page in here. Oh, here it is, right here. I didn't put a paper clip in it. No, did I just pass it? Here it is, right here. Now I was watching. What's the lady name? I don't want to call her a hoe again. Ink and Hue Coloring channel, and she's colored the the fish in the Kirby Rosanas book. She colored those. Now I was in a which book is it? Oh, I only have 5 of them, so I should be able to figure. I was coloring with Ryan's World. And also, I think it was flannel coloring flannels. My flannel lady, I can't remember what the child. Can't remember what the first name. Queen of Flannels. Okay, we were doing that book. Oh, it must be. It was the goldfish. Hold on, it's not in this one. Oh Lord. Okay, is this gonna be a book I'm not gonna find? I guess I'm not, because I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it. But anyway, it was the goldfish. So Miss Melody Cafe. Oh, here it is, Color Universe. Oh Lord. Ryan Colors, which I think his channel name is changed, and a couple other people. And I know Queen of Flannel was in there. We were coloring the goldfish. And that page, that book I had tore up because the book fell apart, so I don't have that book. So I had another page in another book or something like that. So anyway, I put this together. This is not how it originally came. And in this book, Color Universe, only this page is here. So he did like a double thing. But anyway, so I added way too much drama with this whole thing. But anyway, so this is what I did for it. And it was a big old collab. It was fun. I mean, I learned how to do more things with we use ink tints. Now, mine is not finished. Ryan's is finished. I think Queen of Flannels is finished. Hers is beautiful. But I was following them along. Now, what I was actually doing was a color along with them while they were doing it. But mine is not finished, girl. It was so much detail. So anyway, and like I said, I added this page. This page does not. One of these pages doesn't go in here. Yeah, this page does not go in here. I glued this page on top of here. But what is on here? Oh, this whole page, this rabbit is, yeah, so if you get this book, the Color Universe, you're going to have that, and then you're going to have this. I put, I didn't glue it, I just put some tape. See, look, so, look at me. Okay? Just want to be a part, okay? But anyway, the book that has the two fish, I trashed it, tore it up, or I probably colored it and it looked horrible. So, yeah, so that's what I did. So, anyway, color and, what's her name? Ink and Hue. I keep wanting to say, why? See, because I wrote the, look like a, okay. She did that, and what I'm going to do with that one, because I know that you all are able to get Circle of Life, or were able to get Circle of Life from 5 and below for $5. This is the cover. So what I want to do, why did I put the book away so fast? She has a whole tutorial of color on. Now hers is like 5 hours long, girl. Just take what you can out of it. I print the products that she used. I know y'all can't see that. Anyway, she used the Neocolor 2s, the Prismacolors, and you all can, you know, swap them out for whatever pencils that you have. The Ohuhu glitter markers, Pentel shimmer thing. Anyway, so Melody Cafe says we need to be coloring this book as a color along. So I said, well, okay, girl. So this will be killing two birds with one stone. I'll be following a color along with Melody Cafe, and then I'll be following a color along with Ink and, I want to say, Ink and Hue coloring. So I'm going to color that one. And so, and then I guess anything I learned from this one, I can add it to this. This is actually the page, you know, but like I said, I was trying to be extra, but girl, it was a lot. And my coloring Country Life, she has it too. But what I'm going to tell you, when you really are a shader and an artist and you pick a brand, like they use like 25 pencils. Oh my goodness. And at the time that I was doing it, my arthritis was kicking in, of which I was going to tell y'all about a cream that I got. Oh my God, it's like a miracle cream. So anyway, so Miss Melody came on like a little bit earlier tonight, like maybe an hour ago, but I missed her. I don't know why I don't get her notifications. So Miss Melody, I'm going to join your Coloring the Fish. And this is the only fish that I'm thinking that you're talking about. She has a Color the Fish in the Circle of Life book. And if any of y'all are following me, if you have the Circle of Life book, can y'all join this? Because Miss Melody, she don't ask too much. But yeah, and it's an easy little page. And like I said, it's the cover of the book. And so it should be fun. And you can do watercolors, you can do gel pens, pencils, and stuff like that. But, you know, and Miss Melody has been having some health issues and things. And I think she's getting better now. So I like to support people that, you know, and she supports me. I just, I come on at different times, so I think she's probably sleeping now. I think she came on my channel one time, the Color and View channel, and, you know, we were chatting or whatever. It was nice. So, I couldn't hear her well, though, but it probably was on my end. Okay, so what else do I have? I want to pull out 10 whips and put it on camera. So, I mean, y'all, if y'all have at least 5 or 10, and just make yourself accountable for it. Just put it out in the universe. Because if you have, a lot of books, you can tend to jump around, and then you don't even end up finishing up anything. And so that's the thing. I want to have closure on some of my pages, and I know some of y'all probably do also, but it's still exciting to start a new page, and you should not be shamed because you're starting a new page. Whips are okay. Sometimes you just want to buy a book so you can just color, you know, like me, the sunflowers. I don't even know any other flower, but I know the sunflower. And so what's wrong with that? Why do I have to buy a book and then color everything in the book from cover to back? Y'all don't. Watch it, and there's nothing wrong with it. And a video that you all might need to check out is Color with Maya. She has a very nice conversation about whips. I don't know what the title of it is. I did share it on my channel. So you can go over there and see what it is that she's saying. But she's in agreement because she is very talented and she goes around and does a whole lot of pages and stuff. So let me go back over here to the collage thing and talk about what I was talking about. I see I'm getting some messages to Instagram, but I can't. Okay, so I can't do the Instagram right now. So what I did with the book that I got, and then also what I wanted to do was look through these calendars that I got from Books A Million. The calendars, the planners, and everything are $3 now. And I bought a whole bunch of them, I guess, when they first came out. Miss Dee Dee Wellingham was telling us about them. So when I get off of here, the only thing I want to do is open up these and see what I have and what I already have planned, and can I pull them out. And just to show you maybe my thought process, y'all be like, you crazy as heck. Why do we want to know your thought process? I'll be like, I don't know why either. What am I looking for? Oh, I was looking for the book that I've been working in. Where is it? Okay. Now, this book I got. Y'all know I was getting ready to say which one of y'all came over and stole my book. Now, I'm going to bling this cover out, too. I got this book at down to the Ollie's, and I think I spent $3.99. I wonder how much this is. I was supposed to Google it. Let me see. Because a lot of people say we don't have Ollie's. Let me see. Star Wars. Now, I saw the original Star Wars and stuff, so I don't know what all this, The Last Jedi. I don't even know about all that. I didn't like it anymore after they started doing the Jedi stuff. I mean, it was fun for the first video. I mean, the first movie, maybe the second. But after that, I just lost interest in. Hold on. The Last. Let me just tell you how much it is if you can't get to the Ollie. And they might not have The Last Jedi. Incredible cross sections. I probably needed a book. I probably didn't need to put that in because it's not a coloring book. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, okay. Thrift Books has it for $5.69. Oh, $5.59. It's hardcover, and they have one that's in good condition. It was in a lot. Their book was in a library, so that means nobody really colored in it and cut it out allegedly. So let me see this because it's not a book that's in publication now. Let me see. And this beautiful hardback book reveals the inner workings of 13 key vehicles. It's a vehicle book from episode 5, 6, 8 of the Star Wars saga, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Each vehicle is shown as an intricately detailed full-color cross-section artwork, not art book, artwork, complete with call-outs to the important features of each ship. Okay, so it's basically a bunch of ships. I got it down to the Ollie's, and I done turned it out. Hold on, now I got to play this song. Now I got to play the cha-cha song. Where's my phone? I had to play the cha-cha song. I'm going to show you the book. Where's my cell phone? I can't even get that out. Which one of y'all that came over here? I had my cell phone in my hand when I started on here. Which one of y'all that came up in here and took my cell phone? Huh? Where's my cell phone at? Oh, Y'all gonna do. Oh, here it is right here on my little cart. My little. Ooh, and I put that there purposely because I was gonna do a little cart thing. I still haven't showed my little coloring corner. Oh Lord, what song was I getting ready to play? See right here, I'm getting old. Do I have to replay my video? You know what? It's probably good that I don't remember. I actually do remember. I remember that I don't need to play music. I can't keep playing music on my videos and I won't get monetized. So what I'll do is I'll play it on this one, and then when I put it over to my views of view channel, my monetized channel, I'll delete it. So I'll play that song when I get off of here. Put it on the tail end, so when I edit it, all I have to do is just chop the tail off. See, I ain't that slow. So this book I got it from Books A Million. And I'm gonna bling this out. And like I said, I just bought it for the body of it. I do love that. I don't really want to take that Star Wars part out, but this is a nice. This dinosaur is sitting here. This is a nice piece of work right here. I think this one is in here, but it's in here, but it has another dinosaur. So I can still recapture it and not have to take that away because. So I'm making a coffee table book. So this was, I didn't do anything to this, and this one I think I can do something to, but what I'm going to do is lighten it up. I'm going to put some, oh goodness, the light is a little bit too much. Hold on. Alright. Oh, that looks scary. Doesn't that look scary? Y'all, I went and bought some plants. Well, I need to tell y'all this story too. I went to the Home Depot. Is it Home Depot? Girl. Now I'm gonna tell you, I used to have like over 150 plants in my place. This was like in the 80s and 90s, 2000. I love plants. I only like house plants. I know about outdoor plants and gardening and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not a person that's gonna be out there with the dirt and the ants and spiders. I like indoor plants, and your indoor plants are as clean as you are. So my indoor plants, I watch them, and I do a whole big old thing with them. So I've been missing my plants. Hold on, there's no water in here, but let me just close this book real quick. Cause I've been meaning to talk about this. So, especially Miss Ronicky was talking about her garden and stuff like that. I have some space to do gardening, but I just not right now. I said let me just start my indoor plants. So I went down to the home. Is it a Home Depot? Yeah, the Home Depot. They had these plants. Oh, there is water here that have these twine embedded into the potting soil. Now I have not repotted these. I got that the Dollar Tree potting thing with the 3 things. So I was going to do that. Now this is a arrowhead philodendron, and these are regular philodendrons. These are marble philodendron. This one, because it's got the marbling effect, and then they have it in here mixed up with some regular philodendrons. Well, View, how do you know that? I didn't read the card. I already know that because I told you I've been raised. I had a whole indoor house plant farm years ago, the 80s and 90s. So anyway, what they do now is they put a little twine in there in the pot, so that you can just put a whole bunch of things together. And this, if you actually work in offices and stuff, that's what they do. When they had the plant people coming in here to your places and stuff, they'd be watering the plants, and they'd just be wiping them down and spritzing them. And I spritz mine with these little, the little Dollar Tree water things, because I haven't had a real plant in a minute. But I'm going to tell you really why I want to tell you all this is because I went, and these are little pot. I mean, not little, but they're like medium-sized pots. Girl, I picked up 3. I thought that, because I hadn't bought plants in a minute, I thought they would be like, $2 or $3 or something like that. I said, and I thought I saw something that said 3 for $9 or something. That's how they used to be priced. Girl, I picked these 3. Now, I did get an arrowhead philodendron, and then the other philodendrons, I was looking for a plain one that just was plain. These are variegated philodendrons because they have the lines and stuff. Girl, I know what I'm talking about. But I just wanted one that was plain, but I couldn't find one because everybody's been commingled and everything. So I got these and put them in my cart because I had to get something. I don't even know what broke. I had to get for something anyway. Got to the register. I'm thinking these are $3 a piece. Now $3, I'm like, okay, inflation and stuff. I'm like, $3. Girl, when I hit that button on the first one, that thing said $9. When I tell you I screamed in the store, I didn't really scream like, ah! No, I didn't do that kind of scream, but I was like, I know you know, I probably cussed. I said, this some motherfucking boo shakalaka or something. I didn't say that like that, but whatever I did, the cashier, the lady, because I went to the self-checkout one, she came over and she was like, ma'am, are you okay? And I had to just take a pause. I had to put my hand to my chest. I said, yes, ma'am, I'm okay. I said, I haven't bought plants in a minute, like 30 years or 40 years. I said, I thought I was just going to get 3 and then I was going to start a little plant thing, going on. I said, well, the thing said $9, but I thought the sign said it was $3, $3 a piece. But this one came up for $9. All of them came up for $9 because they got the same tag. And she said, ma'am, calm down. And because I was like, because I didn't want, it was weird. She said, ma'am, calm down. I'm going to discount these for you. And I said, okay, so I'm thinking she's going to do 10% or, 20% or just this one, but I'm like, I got 3. I have 3. So she did a discount thing on there and she's, whatever, girl, she bought the price from $9 to $3. What I had initially said. So this was $9 for all 3 as opposed to $9 for one. And I told her, I said, ma'am, and now mind you, she probably about 21 years old or something like that. I'm talking to her like, she my elder. I said, ma'am, when I used to do plants and stuff, these things were just like $1. And then when you get philodendrons, you only have to buy one if you're really good with it. Because you buy one, break it off, put it in some water, and I'll do that. I'll show y'all that. Put it in some water, let it get roots, and then pot it. Get you some potting soil and stuff. But don't just put it in any pots. You got to put some rocks on the... I'm going to talk about that. Is she going to talk about something else on her channel? Yeah, because I'm trying to grow this channel. Like, yeah, everybody need to do something. All these plants and stuff. I didn't know y'all paying all this money for potted plants. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to show y'all how to buy one plant. Especially something easy like this, y'all can learn. The philodendrons are very, very easy. And then I'm just going to tell y'all from that. So anyway, so the thing that I like about these is they have the corded thing in here because this wick, it keeps it wet. And as long as you have it in something that's wet, you don't have to water each one. You just put some water in a little container, which this is, one. This is not permanent. This is just to keep it watered until I move it. And it'll stay fed and, it won't dry out and stuff like that. Now, I do use my water bottle that I use for my watercolors, and I do mist it. And I put it in the sun, and I mist the plant. These are tropical plants, and you're supposed to mist them. They're not used to being out here in the heat and stuff like that, in the cold. They shrivel up, they dry, and they die. But these are the easiest plants to grow. So that's another part of what I'm going to do over her. Okay, I'm not gonna be out in my garden out there. It's enough to do a garden, but girl, I'm still scared of bugs and stuff. Child, I think there's some snakes out there. I don't know what's out there, y'all. I'm being funny. So the book is so far I pulled this book. I bought this book to do collages to follow with Dee Dee along with other stuff that I bought. So what I did was I started this page. And I haven't blinged it out. These robots, these are 2 robots. I was trying to make it as one. So when I do this one, I'm going to do the body like a Jurassic Park. Not a T-Rex, because the T-Rex are stronger. Anyway, the ones that are long. And I'm going to draw, a color a tail in there. But I put a ostrich. Is it an ostrich? Ostrich, pelican, bird head on there. So I'm gonna, when I come in to paint because I'm just laying everything down. It's like a story. You think about a story. So this thing is coming out of this thing, and I got a little piece of clip art that I'm going to put in here and color it white. That's a door, and these are the vines and stuff like that. And it's like a crown. I don't know, girl. It's just a whole story thing. I didn't really get the story thing for this one, but the next one I'm going to show y'all, I do have it. So yeah, I'm going to come in and paint it, because see, it's all dark and stuff, but I did pop the red out. Some of this red stuff was already there. I didn't put any paint over these. I just put this on. I just put the Mod Podge on that, and then I just put that on there. So this was actually the first one. I just placed it, and I figured, you know, I'm like kind of making my own coloring book, so I can just like put stuff down, and I can come back in and color it later on. But I have to get it when I'm thinking about it, when I'm looking at it, and then when I cut the pages out and stuff like that, so I can, you know, keep abreast. So then the next page, and I definitely put a lot of Mod Podge on here, but it's not finished until, Miss Dee Dee said, it's not finished until you put the varnish on there. So the next page, which I was trying to show y'all that I had already cut the stuff out. Now, I just placed these things. I did it with the Mod Podge, and when I tell you, it is something else. That's why my nails look all jacked up, but don't even worry about it. So I put this on my little, what's it called? A short. And I said, somebody's watching me. I played the music, somebody's watching me. And I, you know, that's going to be my little niche where somebody's watching whatever page I'm doing. So I'll find somebody in some form or whatever, watching whatever it is that I'm going to do. Especially in this book. You got to find your little niche. So when I saw this page, it had a whole bunch of stuff here. The astronaut, and then it had something. And I named this a barbecue grill. So I stickled everything in the green, and then I left the astronaut there, and I left the grill there, and then I had already shown some the dinosaur, the dinosaur. Then I found a page that had a wolf, and I said they could be looking like they looking at each other, because look, and they were fighting over this piece. So I'm going to embellish this piece to make it look all juicy, you know, like he done spotted it. And this one looking at the astronaut, like, you know, you have a backup person. And this thing is like, wait, where's mine? You know, them sharp beaks. And I'm going to embellish whatever is on the grill. So, and then I just put some lettuce and stuff, like he's sitting on something, like he's really sitting at the daggone grill. And I just put glued some stuff here. But anyway, so all I did was just put some paint, matte paint on the background, and then added some stuff, put some Mod Podge on it. Everybody's fine. I dried it partially with the dryer, but I basically let it sit. So I can come back in and then put my paints on top and my pencils on top and everything. So just like Miss Dee Dee said. Now this page of this book, I'm thinking about making this a big fish. A fish, because I do love aquatic things. So this background here, I'm going to do it like a fish tank, some type of way, and make this the big fish in there, and then figure out other fishes and things that I can glue in and add. And I even wrote it on here. Oh, I said a whale. Well, it's a whale is it's a mammal. But anyway, this is not geography, or what is it? Whatever it is, it's not what it is. We doing collages. So I already put the sticker there. And I like how Dee Dee always says, take a sticker, put an idea, put it on there. You know, think about what it is you want. So when I cut stuff out, I can cut things out looking particularly for, you know, whatever it is. Now this page, there's nothing on here that really interests me. I am going to color this page with watercolor grounds. I'm going to use this black watercolor grounds by Daniel Smith. Now this is going to be different because I'm going to have to figure out what to put over top of it, because I'm going to put my sparkly watercolors on here, but I have to put the watercolors grounds because the watercolor browns make the page equal, so I can put watercolors on there. I have to be mindful of what I put on top after I put the watercolors on here. I'm going to use my Inktense, my Albert Durick, my Arteza watercolors. I'm going to put that on here. But first what I'm going to do is, I know this sounds confusing, y'all. This sounds, and this is in my mind. It might not work. Y'all know I like science experiments. I do. First thing I'm going to do is put that black stuff on there, the black watercolor grounds. Hold on, let me think about it. Yeah, because I can put it on top. Okay, I got to decide whether I need to cut whatever it is. I know I want this. So I want this. I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to cut her out. She's going to be part of this. So you cannot put anything water on top of watercolors paint. Okay, I'm putting watercolor in this book, on this page, but you have to layer it and definitely make sure it's dry. So I think I'm just going to black the page out with the transparent watercolor. I mean, not the transparent, the black watercolor stuff, because what it does is makes it equal. Then I'm going to put the pages, put these things here how I want them to be. And then I'm going to put some more watercolor grounds on top of whatever I post to make the picture. I'm going to put some watercolor grounds on top. And then I'm going to put my watercolors however I want to watercolor this. And then I'll deal with whatever it is I get with. You know, I think you can put watercolor. You can put watercolor grounds on top of watercolors, but you can't put anything else. I mean, watercolor grounds are. You can't put like gesso and stuff like that. And I think that's what Miss Dee Dee Wellingham was saying. Now I'm going to research it before I do it, but I think I could still do that because I have these Arteza 24 watercolors. The sparkle ones that I have to use. I'm not, I'm trying to use my supplies. I'm not one of those people that's trying to buy all this stuff. So basically what I want to do, and I'm not going to be painting on top of them. This is going to be watercolor. So these right here, and I got another set, the shiny ones. So I'm going to black it out with the watercolor, the black watercolor grounds. The whole thing will be black. Then I'm going to put my pages on there or design it however I want to design it. And then put the watercolor in here to finish up. And then put more watercolor grounds or whatever medium I can put on top of watercolors that will not make it smear. I can't put the gesso. The gesso is, the matte medium, all that stuff is water based. And if Miss Dee Dee sees this, she'll hopefully. Miss Dee Dee came on my live. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. So I do want to do that as a project because I got supplies I want to use, and that's really why I'm doing this because I'm kind of bored just coloring books and stuff, and so I need something to kind of spice it up a little bit. Now this one. I think I may leave this part right here, but this I'm not leaving. Unless, now I was thinking about leaving this part and then making this like something bursting out. I'll figure that out, whatever it is. I don't know what, but I don't know. I think I'm not going to do anything to that page right away. Now this page, I'm going to put that titanium white watercolor grounds down to cover these words up, and I'm gonna leave the ship right there. I'm just gonna paint everything white with the titanium watercolor grounds, or I'll just use gesso. I don't know, but you just have to be mindful of what you're putting on there if you're using watercolor. I don't suggest it because it's too much to think about. I suggest just sticking with matte medium, and that's really what I want to do. But I don't have a lot of matte medium paint. So, and the colors that I have are just not in the realm of me, being creative. They're kind of limiting me. So I got to work with what I have. And, you can work around stuff. This page will just be a page I'll just color randomly. If anything, I may leave that. Now, this book, like I said, has this whole triple thing. So I can do a whole long collage or whatever the heck it is I want to do with that one. And then this one, I do like the blingage there, so I may just kind of color it but just leave certain things on here. Definitely that and that. I don't know why. I might not. This one, I'm just going to color everything. I don't care. So this was the one that I was working on today when I was stippling the paint. Basically, this whole thing was kind of blackish. The only thing you could see was this a rider of what do you call him? Stargate kind of, you know. And like he's like on the thing, a craft thing, and he's got these two things, and then so I blinged out the whole background with the matte paint. So I can't go in here and draw. If like I want to put some colors on here, I can do that. It's matte painted. Um, I need to put some more matte paint over it. Well, I put matte paint over the things that I put in here now. This came out of a book, and I put matte paint on there, so now I can put pencil on top. And these things. Now, this lady was doing something, but I see how he has these things, so I'm trying to like envision of him just flying by, picking up people. You know, like these are like the claws. So he picked her up. She was sitting there. He scooped her up with that one arm, and then she was balancing some. She was doing whatever she was doing with all this stuff up in there, and so she's balancing some people up on here. These people are they're in the same kind of well, they came from the same page, but they were doing something else in that book. So I got them there, and I like how they look. And so I left him here. I just put some paint around him. And then what I did was I put this little boy here, because these arms are the same as these arms. So I put this little boy here. I cut him out like he's actually on the ledge of this little, like he's just going through, I don't want to say trash collector, but just maybe an artifact collector or collecting humans or something like that. Girl, I don't even know. So this little boy is sitting here looking down, and I picked this little boy in particular because he's like, I pasted him right on here, so he's leaning across the little bars on there. Now, mind you, I have to come back through and paint it and color it and all that, but it's feel like I'm creating my own coloring book. I love it. It's exciting. Excuse me. I haven't done anything with him, but yeah, so he's going through the galaxy doing that. Uh-oh. I got a cough again. Hold on, y'all. I'll get turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so. So I let it partially dry, and then I did blow dry, so it does wrinkle the paper, but it's okay. Once you finish up the designs and stuff like that, you put a varnish over it. It thickens it. It makes it really nice, and I like the fact that this book is not that thick. And this is the first book that I'm doing. So for this one, I think I'm just going to put some colors down. I might make this like the regular collage like the other one. There's nothing on this page that really excites me. Not unless I come through with some clip outs or something and I can see what I can do with it. So I'm just going to leave it for right now. But I do want to put some yellows and oranges and reds and stuff in here. I don't want to do everything dark. This one I was thinking about leaving, and then I can add some drama with here. So I just had to pick out what other color that I want to put on here and how I'm going to layer it. This one I could work with because I could actually like color everything in the background and then leave this some type of way and then work from stuff coming out of that. I don't even know where they're, because remember I was telling you I want to do something with the people, with like a wall of people. Now this will be actually, hold on, let me get my pencil. Miss So I was thinking about maybe, because I wanted to clip some people just standing around, okay, and then some eyeballs. This might be the eyeball page, the eyeball, and the human, the regular humans standing. So I could do that with this one because I could, put them standing around here and then standing on top of that, and I can put the eyeballs. I have no idea why I want to do the eyeballs, but yeah, so. This one, now I thought about this one a lot. I'm definitely going to do this one because I thought I maybe just black it out, but I think I'm definitely going to plan something with this one because I don't have to just leave him like that. I can add elements into here. And what I was thinking about doing is blacking out everything but just leaving his frame. You know, kind of like that, leaving his frame like you can see through, and then doing the background the same way, and then put something, I don't know, I'm going to leave that one too and probably do the same thing. Frame, put some white. I'm going to use white because white then I can cover over top of. So I'm going to use some white acrylic. I mean a white matte acrylic so that I can cover over top of it. So I'm going to just make him like a skeleton, of outside skeleton or outline skeleton. And this, because there's nothing in here that I really want. But I'm going to do it like this. I'm doing the whole thing just like that. Yeah. And then I'm just going to do it and leave it like that. And then I'll look at it later and figure out what I want to do. So if you see me tomorrow or the next day, this will probably already be like I want it to be, like that. This is a nice page. It's a very nice page. These I probably will, I think I'm going to do these as not a double page, just separate. I'll do this one as this. I'll just color everything around that and just make the, because this is high. I can put a whole bunch of stuff up under here. And I can add some stuff to his body. I can put a little head up on there. And then this one too, I can add a head and do, so these two are going to be two separate ones. So I can put two different colors on it. This book is awesome. This one, I looked at this one. I think I'm just going to save it because what I wanted to do, I'm already going to do on another page that is really similar. So I'll see how that page works out, and then I'll come back to this one. That way, if I don't like how that other page works out, I'll have this page to come to. Yeah. This one, I actually like these colors right here. And I like that. I like this whole thing. So what I'll try to do is match some paint colors and just paint this whole page in these type of colors right there. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it later. Now this is a ship. It's a double-sided ship. Are these two? Looks like it's a double attached one. So I might do, I don't even know, like what's twins in the world? Like, were there real twins? Some flower twin. Like I might do like a twin vibe. Let me write that on here. If I can find something. Or wings. It actually looks like a butterfly. So let's see. Maybe a butterfly kind of thing. Or twins. Something like that. So when I do my cutout and stuff, I'll plan that. But definitely the background is going to be this type of color. Yeah. And then this one, I'm just going to do, I'm going to use this page. I'll just color it however I want to color it. Whether I use acrylic paint and put that down there and then put watercolor grounds on top. Because if you put watercolor grounds on top of anything, you can use it as a watercolor page. That's what the container said. We're going to find out. And then you can put matte paint and watercolor and all that. But if you don't, just make sure you don't put any water products on top of your watercolor colors. Base the watercolor colors before you put it on top. Because you can add products on top of stuff that's watercolored down. Make sure you dry it and it's sealed. And then you can add stuff. That's what the grounds are for. And then it won't go through. So, I may just use this as one of those pages. And then this is the last page in here. I'm going to leave that like it is and just color around it. So I got a nice, this is already nice, clean and white. And then the inside of the book as well as this side. I'm definitely going to bling out. Let me just show you what I'm not. I'm going to bling this one out. This one, I think I'm going to leave it, but I'm just going to bling out this white part. I'm going to leave the Star Wars portion and then that, but I'm just going to I'll probably do this one as a watercolor. I'm not going to put any collage on top of it. So I'll put some watercolor grounds because this paper is a little bit slick. I'll put some watercolor grounds down, the titanium white. Put that down, and then I'll just watercolor that page however I want to. I'm not going to add anything to it as a collage. But this page I'll probably just make as a collage. What I'll try to do is save some out of space stuff to put on here. Out of space. Yeah. So that's what I do. And then this one, I already know what I'm going to do with it because I don't even feel like. But this one I can do whatever out of that. Okay, so I got a game plan. This page, I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Because it's, yeah, I'm just going to leave it. But yeah. So this is what I'm doing with the book, the coffee table book that I'm making. I cannot wait to finish some of these pages so I can put the varnish on it, because the varnish really makes the pages pop. Really do. But this is basically what you get. You buy a book or make some pages or something. You do whatever you want to do. And I definitely don't suggest y'all buying expensive books to do this. Now, I am getting in abandoned places. If y'all want to do a follow along, now I'm gonna be following along Miss Dee Dee Wellingham and a couple of other people on here doing the abandoned stuff. So, but if you can show something new and different, that'll be great. I was really happy doing this page. But anyway, let me stop talking about that. All right. So, so now the fact that I'm really interested in collaging. Now I'm still interested in coloring, y'all. I still am, but I want to incorporate the mediums into the same, what I want to do. So I went to this section of my books, and I looked to see what did I have information on collages. Hold on, y'all. I see shadows. Y'all see shadows with my plants, my little plants. It's okay. Oh, it's so cute. I'll show me repotting them on camera. I will, because everybody should have a plant. Plants refreshing the air. They clean the air or something like that. I don't know what the heck they do, but they're good. But you got to be careful. Make sure you use fresh soil. Make sure you don't let the plants sit, the toes sit in water. You can get mold and bugs and ants and stuff like that. It's a whole thing. And you do clean your plant leaves. Because when I had plants before, I would wipe and clean my plants because plants can collect dust and shine them up. Some people used to put mayonnaise on their plants and stuff to shine. I don't suggest doing that because that just doesn't even seem right. But anyway. So I pulled out some of my art journal. How long I've been on here? Ooh, an hour. Okay. I pulled out some of the books, and some of these books I got down to the Ollies for $3.99 or $2.99. Now this is an art journal book. Now I specifically went to see in the section of the book what did they say about collages. So here they have a ripped collage layers where you can make collages. See, look at that. That's a real person's eyes, and then look like they colored and tore some pages. Like, this is a collage. I will be doing a collage event on March the 10th with I'm doing it with Kim. Kim and I are going to be doing that. But yeah, so look at that. That's a collage. And that's actually really beautiful. So even if you think that you can't color and paint and stuff, you can cut stuff out and you can do it however you want to. So I guess the purpose of this collage was to make a face, and they used different items that they colored and cut out and drew and pasted and colored, and yeah, that's all the collage. And then on here they tell you how to do this. I'll talk about this book a little bit more. Applying color and wash. Yeah. You don't have to do a whole lot. And then they have more here. Now here's another one. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like this lady got a one eye. She's a one eye cyclops collage. And that's what collages are. You're creating something that's already been, colored or painted, and you're cutting it out and you're adding it to it. You really all you need is glue and paper, really. Some magazines or something. Girl. See, she got the little eyeball right there. That's not. Is that the same eyeball? Yeah. Anyway, this book this book still is at the Ollie's. So it went over to. Oh, they even talk about jelly plate printing, which I'm gonna get into. Not right now. I got my eye on something. I don't want to do too much at one time. I want to get comfortable with something and then, come back to it. But Miss Devon Arts is our jelly plate queen, printing queen over here. Miss Dee Dee does the jelly plating too, and I believe Miss Janet does it. If any of y'all that do it, then where I'm at over there, let me know, because I don't, I have so many people that I'm sub to, and I don't really watch everybody, so I don't know. But I know when I do go over to both of those ladies' channels, they're very nice, and nobody says nothing, bad. It's just really nice. So then, also in the book is collage figures. So then look, you can do something like that, which is kind of like the same thing. It's fine. Put some glue down and glue it down. You can get some Elmer's glue or some stick glue. Cut some pages out the magazine. The collage don't have to be everything. You don't have to totally be an artist or attempt to be on the YouTube like I do. See, look, and you write some stuff down, and this is so cute. So hopefully in the event that I'm going to have, the collage event, people that, you don't have to buy anything. Just, you can find stuff around the house that you don't have to do a whole lot. And so this book does tell you, and I'll go into it. I'll try to recreate something like this. And then it's got some more collage figures. And like I said, I do have a book coming in for collages. But Miss Dee Dee Wellingham has a whole body of work on collages. And you can make them as simple or as intricate as you want. So yes, I just happened to look into the art books that I got down to the Ollie's. Airbrush. No, we're not getting into airbrush. No, we're not talking about that. When I was going through my art books, I do know that I will be trying to work on my sketchbooks. I bought a whole bunch of them. I haven't done too much with them. And sketchbooks are where you're actually drawing or creating something, coloring it or whatever. Everybody's sketchbook is different. I watched a lady today who had 76 sketchbooks completed, and she's getting more. I have not one. Okay. So, I got some that I haven't even really started. I'm not going to show y'all until I really talk about the sketchbooks. I do have a book that I did kind of start. So, expressive painting. I got this one from the Ollie's. I just went through to see if I could find something about collages. But anyway, I did find something about watercolor. And then I said, maybe I can cut this book up. No, I'm not cutting up my reference book. So let me just take this out here. No, I'm going to leave that because I like that page. And these I got at the Ollie's. Modern Coloring Zen. Now, I thought about this one for collages because you can cut these out in helping you create your collage and then actually color and paint after you glue it down and everything, especially if you use the matte medium and the matte stuff, then you can actually come through and color with pencils and paint. So this is going to be a reference book, a collage cut up book for me. I bought 4 of them. So I'm just on a hunt for finding stuff to cut out because I just cannot be buying these books to cut them up. But that's what you do. But right now, starting out, guys, I don't want to. This is part of the sketchbook thing, which is a part of the Thrifty Apprentice. Got me turned on to this. Alfonso Dunn. He has a drawing book and then an actual book. I bought this one book for $4. Got it at an art store, and then I won in a prize that the Thrifty Apprentice had. I won this, and I won a nice Derwent paint set, and I won a sketchbook. So this, I have not forgotten it. I don't want to do too much, but I want to add stuff to. I want my channel to be kind of well-rounded, where you know, people that can do different things or like different things can do it. But if you want to be I'm not trying to color in them little coloring books. I cannot, not them cool and hot and calm. Uh, and no tea, no shade. Maybe some of y'all that are coloring those books will step your game up a little bit, okay? I'm trying to do baby steps when I talk about stuff, because those cool and calm and all that little short book stuff, I mean, it's okay for a minute, but at some point you will hit the wall and you will be bored, okay? Unless you just can't do nothing else, you know. Girl, but buying all these supplies and stuff to color in them little bitty books. View, you need to shut your mouth up. You're going to turn people off of what you're talking about. Look at me, I'm talking to myself in third person. But I don't want to. I don't want y'all to be limited in them little books. Oh my goodness. Oh, they freaking annoy me. But follow somebody like me, because I'm going to help y'all out, okay? I'm going to add some stuff to it. We can still do it on the down low with the Dollar Tree and do baby steps and stuff. And then take them little things and add it to something else to make it something. Girl, when the collage thing I'm going to be talking about, and Kim is going to be over here with me, child, it's going to be so budget friendly and fun. And then once you create something that you're doing on your own, you're going to love it. And so the Zen book, which Zen doodles are nice. A lot of the in this book shows you how to make. They show you how to make mandalas. I got this book at the Dollar Tree. I'm not the Dollar Tree. Down to the Ollie's for $3. They show you how to make mandalas. You know, you can make your own mandalas. You don't have to buy books with people that made mandalas. Then you can do it if you want to. Yeah. So some of these books are really helpful. But Zentangle is a whole big production. It really is. It's really, really nice. But you really got to get into it, and you don't have to approach it like you just got to color every little line, every little dot. Girl, when I thought that, I was like, oh, no way I'm going to be doing all that. Well, I got some other stuff. But let me look up, hold on. Let me go ahead and get into these calendar books that I got from Michael's. Let me get into these because I bought them. They were $3. Dee was letting us know they're $3. But I have not opened them up yet to see what's in there. And so, because I want to look for pages that I can use. And then after that, I'm going to get on. I put the link there, but ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody on here. I don't think there's one person, but I think that's the StreamYard thing. Or the Restream thing. But it's okay, because I like replay better. But I'm just going to open these up and see what I get out of these calendars. $3 a piece. So we'll see what I feel about, you know, when you see stuff, and maybe I can inspire somebody, maybe I can inspire myself. I don't know. I gotta sneeze, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Allergies. Okay. So, these books are normally, these calendars with various prices. $16, $29, whatever, at the down to the Books A Million or any place else that you see them. Now, some of these I have not opened up. Say, I bought them, but I haven't even opened them up. I got these for $3 a piece. See what this one said? This one says $16.99 Audubon. So, I know they have the pictures there, but I'm going to open up these. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is different. 6. I got 6 I'm going to open up. This one is kind of different. I don't even know if y'all know about the New Yorker. This was a whole cartoon series. And so this one is different. And actually you can color in this one. I used to love reading the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post and all that. But anyway, there was this lady in this cartoons. It's very cynical. Is that what it is? Cynical, sarcastic. But anyway, so this is actually, you can color in this. So I got this separately. So that's not going to be a part of this. So let's see what we got. This one is Nature, Audubon, Nature, A Year of Breathtaking Vistas, 2025 calendar. And so what we got here is a nice piece of cardboard. Girl, and I save everything. Y'all know I do. But I want to take this plastic thing off. I'm going to stick this on the side because I can use it to stick something else. So you immediately, did it fall on the floor? Okay. So immediately you can cut this whole thing up. So this is the calendar. Oh, I gotta turn this light on so I can see what it's saying. I'm not gonna read all this stuff. Oh, the Audubon Society. Oh, now this is kind of important. You can join the Audubon. But anyway, so this has got information from 2024 calendar. But what I'm looking for are the pictures. Okay, and I might as well go ahead and say these will be cut up. And I could probably just go ahead and, can I do them, separate them? You don't want to cut your book up like that, but let me get my thing out because I don't want to keep them in here and I want to get rid of these. I'm spring cleaning, y'all. Oh, Lord. Don't nobody tell anybody what I'm doing. Oh, I don't even know. Can I break this up? Hold on, go to the spine. Uh-oh, see? Hold on, see, this is what you do. Is it paper clips? Yeah, go to, here we go. Is that a paper clip? Yeah. I mean, not a paper clip. Y'all know a staple. Child, I'm going to go to the spine and take, hold on. I'm going to have to go to the emergency room. I'm going to cut myself up. Good. Okay, take the, I don't have a staple puller. I probably have one. Here, we just go to the back and pull the staple. I don't know where it is, child. I have to get up and get it. In my office, when I was working, I do still have my office set up. Just pull out the paper clips, y'all. Don't stab yourself. I see how it took me a minute to realize what the heck I was doing. I was getting ready to cause a big old scene. I have about 4 paper pullers or staple pullers. Definitely put your retractor thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, see, I was going to make a big old scene with this. So, what we're going to do with this, we're going to keep this for, you know, something. We can cut these out and do something with it, but, and then that, and yeah, that's beautiful. Well, y'all can see everything. Look at me. Y'all see me in my big old head? Y'all can't see that much. So, I actually have my head wrapped up in a little thing. I got my glasses on and all that, but anyway. So let's see, is there anything in here that I really, this I definitely like and I do find interesting. Hold on, y'all. So definitely, I've already used these things. I love, I think they're called the marching penguins or something. This, of course, can be used for something really nicely. Look, that arch. Hold on, the arch. So this is what I would do. I would just break it down. Now you can, because I want to see my stuff. I don't want to have to go through and dig through. I want to, like, I'm connecting with what I'm pulling out, so I can visually remember when I think about, oh, I want to put a collage together when I need this scene and that scene, and then I'm breaking these things down also. I'm not going to do it on the live right now, but some of these scenes I can immediately put that I can group together. And oh, this is beautiful. And you know what I would do with this? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me turn this. Excuse me. Yeah, child, I have sarcoidosis, so I got to figure this out. I don't like taking some of the medicines that I have. But I've always been taking them, but I think lately it's giving me a little issue. But I work on that. But what I would do, I would cut these trees out because I wouldn't use that. I would cut these trees out. You know how they are, and not cut them out like totally like in between each leaf, but just cut them out enough because you're going to paint over top of them. And I would cut just these trees out because some of the things that I like coloring is kind of dark and scary. I wouldn't want it to be light. I don't. You know, I'll cut that moon out and put it to the side. But I would just cut these the way these trees are, and then these are reflecting in the water. I would cut these two out as two separate things. You can use it for a page. Where's my? I do have lemon water, y'all. Y'all don't believe me. I'm being Dee Dee Wellingham. Miss Dee Dee got a stalker. Now, I'm not a stalker, y'all. This is lemon water. I didn't have a real lemon. I put lemon juice. Oh, it does make... Oh, my goodness. Me. Hold on. I just put some water from the refrigerator dispenser, and I put some lemon juice. I don't have a banana, so I can't eat a banana. If I had a banana, then I would be totally imitating Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. Or some bracelets on my hand. So anyway, I don't have that. That does make it better to speak. So anyway, and this hawk, I love. Ooh, this hawk could have been on the page with the page that I was doing it with the food grill. But yeah, so. And as I break this down, I'm remembering what I have in here. So I've got a bunch of scenes like that, but you know, this I like because I like that kind of sand dune thing. This one I think is so freaking adorable. Look at these ducks. Oh my goodness. They're called drakes, I believe. I didn't see it on the page. I'm just knowing how, because I used to eat Peking duck. Don't tell anybody. Peking duck is delicious. They actually cut it up and, yeah, I've eaten Peking duck. Now this is very interesting. Yeah, so anyway. So you don't have to actually cut these out to put someplace else. You can just like take them. You can buy one of these $3 calendar books and make your collage in here or whatever you want to do. So I've taken these out. So I'm put these in my excuse me, my bin. I've got 3 of these things, so I just want to get stuff out that I can. Now these actually are the ones that I had planned, so I already taken the ones out that I had planned to do. Can I like not open this? Like really? Am I opening this wrong? Oh, I am opening this wrong. Oh Lord Jesus. So I'll put these in here, and they fit nicely. So why did I put these in there? Oh, because I hadn't gotten to them. See, I wouldn't use this whole thing, but I would cut it so that I could still use the rest of it. Now, this whole row of, what do they call these? Seagulls, because they got the, those are seagulls. They got that pouch where they can like swim, fly and swim through and skim through and get a whole bunch of stuff. Like these pages are just gorgeous. So I'll just put all of these. Let me just leave the lid out. Those there. So Washington D.C. Asked me why I wanted to get this one, and see I haven't even opened it. Y'all, hold on now. Why I need some more lemon water? Excuse me. Pardon me, y'all. Yeah, well. If you know me, y'all know why I would like a Washington, D.C. one. So, and Washington, D.C. is part of the DMV area. Oh, I hadn't opened this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so first of all, you get this little cardboard thing. which I will stack with the other one because I can use that for something else. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my, $3 and down to the Books A Million. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Now I like this. I don't know. This is a man. Look at the round of. It's a Mandela. Girl. Isn't that gorgeous? My heat just came on, y'all. If y'all hear some noise, I know sometimes I get on here. Sometimes you hear whistling. Yes, that's a Mandela. Okay, somebody's here. I see somebody in the blue. Who is this? Who this be? Uh-oh. Hold on. Look who that be. And I know that's grammatically incorrect. Hi, Coloring with Taylor Made. How you doing, boo? Hey, girl. Hey. I'm just showing some. I'm trying to build my collage thing up. I do have a book that I'm going to be getting, a collage book. I'll get it probably next week, and I'm going to probably get 2. Yeah, we live. But I'm still coloring. And I actually talked about a project, and then how long have been on here? For an hour and a half. But I'm so excited about this whole thing. And Miss Dee Dee Wellingham was on my live today, Miss Coloring with Taylor Made. She sure was. I was like, what? So I'm trying to find stuff to fill up for my pages. So I'm showing these calendars that I got from Books A Million for $3. They normally were $15, $16, $19, $20 some dollars. And now because it's the end of the year and now it's a new year, you can get them for $3. But I'm getting these because I'm using this for the collage. But isn't that beautiful? So I'm just gonna let me go ahead and do this one like I did the other one, because I'm trying to connect with it. Oh Lord, my throat, my voice, and take them out of here, and then I can see what I have, so that I won't have to be buying these expensive books and things. Oh, I'm supposed to do this from the back. That didn't sound nice. But anyway. These are staple. I have a staple puller. Should I just get up and get it? But no. I feel like living on the wild side. Did I take this one out already? No, here it is right here. Just be careful if you do this, y'all. I feel like I need to go get my thing. Okay. If you do it right, it will just pop out. But y'all know I do have arthritis. So. If you just angle, just don't push the knife towards you. Okay. Okay. Here we go. See. Okay. So I don't have to go get my staple puller. So anyway. This one is Washington, D.C., which I love this right here. That one definitely. And then the back you have the little ones you can clip out, but that one definitely I'm going to be using, or using the color palette, or doing whatever. Excuse me. So, what I've been doing was tearing this. That's nice. I could use that for some. Oh, I can cut this out and use it. Look at them clouds. Look at those clouds. Those clouds are awesome. And, you know, if you cut it up, just keep saving this. Don't throw away what you don't use. Because, you know, we don't have time to be buying extra. Now I got the hiccup. We don't have time to be buying extra stuff. Very nice. I really like those clouds. I'm going to have to find some place to put those. But as I'm cutting this stuff up, or even sitting there with my little bucket of magazines and stuff, and I'm learning and remembering what I have, I'm putting a visual. Oh, this is nice. Look at that bridge. Hold on. Yeah. And then once you cut out whatever you need, like if I only want to cut this bridge out, I'll just cut this bridge out, and I'll keep these things to the side and put them, you know, back in my little bucket. Ain't nobody got time to be buying all these fancy books and stuff. We bought the calendars. We can use these. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? If you need a creek, girl, there's a creek. What is this? Oh, now, if you might not, some people might, you might want to cut this out to make something separate, or you might want to just cut this part. You know, you can do whatever. But I'm filling up my bin. I'm so happy. I do have, like I said, I'm ordering 2 collage books. Miss Dee Dee recommended the book by Maria Rivans, Maria, and the Rivans Rivans. But when I clicked on it, it was the one from Spanish thing, and it was hardbound. It was the whole thing would have been $60. And I said, I know Miss Dee Dee, Joe, she know I don't be, But they have it in paper. And then really think about it. Why would I want to buy a hard cover book to cut it out? But they have it soft down. I think it's like $17 or $15. She got a whole series. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee, for letting me know. So it's like for this one, I would probably like cut that out and then save the rest of it. Don't throw that away. Just save it all so that you can do your collage. Now this one, I really like how it's layered. Yeah, get some ideas. And plus you can use this for reference. Like, look at these clouds. Look at those. Those are awesome. So that's what I'm doing. Getting here with my throat all trying to act all disrespectful. Now this is nice. Like, look at that. Look how it's illuminated under those arches with the trees. No, you're not late, boo. Miss Taylor May, because you know I just come on whenever. So, you know, I'll be over there still looking at the ratchet stuff. But it's funny when I go places where the ratchet stuff is going on, I'll say something in the chat. They don't even acknowledge. I guess they must have banned it. They must have banned it to me. I don't know. I don't really care. Anyway, so this one is really interesting. That's the Lincoln statue. But you don't have to use that whole thing. You can just cut out his statue and his face and then put that on something else. So, you know, at least I know that I have that so I can do that. And this I really love because, you know, the snow and the trees and stuff like that I can't do. But I can cut this tree out and I could also cut the snow out to put somewhere. But I can definitely cut this tree out for a winter scene and have that. And cut it all as intricate as I want to, or don't even worry about it. Just cut the whole thing out, and then when you paint over top of it in the reverse collage, then you can color it whatever. So it saves a lot of time. That means you don't have to do a whole lot of coloring. And you can apply this in your regular coloring books if you want to, but I don't know if people think it's cheating or not. I don't even know. I don't even know why I even thought about that. But it's mixed media. I'm a multimedia person, so it doesn't have to. It's like some people just color all one page, all Prismacolor, all one page. I like the people that color like I'm gonna color this, and whatever hit the page is what I'm doing. That's what I like to do. Now, I do appreciate just doing all one page Prisma, all one page, whatever. I do appreciate that, but just to have fun and relax and just learn, I like to do, now this book, I like to do whatever the heck I want to do on my page. It's my book. As Dee Dee says, I am the boss of my coloring book and my coloring style. So you can tell I didn't open this one. This one was Gothic. This was $3, y'all. Let's see what we get in here. Let me see. I see the pictures right here, but it doesn't mean. Ooh, child, already. It doesn't mean anything until you actually open it up. Now, I don't believe in all this voodoo and skeleton stuff. I need y'all to understand that. But there's an artistic side with some of this stuff. This one is a little bit taken a little bit over, but I do see this part. Okay. This part, but this part of it, I do see doing something with it. Yeah. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me do the same thing that I did with the other ones. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put this thing on. I'm going to go find my staple puller because I don't know. I need to just go ahead and get that because I don't need to be dealing with this little knife thing. So hold on, I'm gonna put this music on real quick. I think I can find it. I just gotta go to the other room over here. Hold on, y'all. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing? Fine, I hope. Oh, Lord. I couldn't find it. I got my window open. That's why I closed the door. So I got the heat on in my bedroom, but I don't have it on in here. I couldn't find it. I found this. Anyway, it is what it is. So we're just gonna have to take a chance. Oh Lord. Now, mind you, it is wintertime. I have on a t-shirt. Hold on, can y'all see this? But I have on a t-shirt, but I just I dress how I want to. So people always say, "Well, why is your house so cold?" Why? So when I'm gonna have company over this weekend. So I got the doors closed so that I can have the heat on. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like heat because I can't breathe with the heat. Here, see, right? I got a nice little thing, and then you put it up under there, and then you flip it. And normally I would have flipped it off. So that's what I need to do. Just put it to the side, get up under here, lift it up, and flip it. Yeah, here we go. So, oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, this might be perfect for the whole Kerber Rosanas thing going on. Okay, so now I got another one of these. I should have 3. Where's the other one? Where did I put the other one? Because y'all know I be recycling stuff. I can't have all these things just sitting everywhere. Where's the other one that I had? Okay, I'll find that in a minute. So let's see what's on here. So we got this cover, of which I'm not doing nothing with this part, but I will do something with that globe. Okay, so I already said that, but yeah, I don't do demonic stuff like that. So the pages that we have in here, oh, these are interesting. Okay, we got a raven. Baltimore Ravens. Y'all know I'm in the DMV area of Baltimore Ravens, but that looks real demonic looking. But anyway, so what I'll do is rip that. Oh, no, but we're not gonna do nothing with this. Now I did color a skull thing, but I ain't feeling that. I'll probably cut the flowers out. But I'm not doing anything with that. Now, was asking for eyeballs, so I may cut the eyeball out. You can't see that. But I'm not doing nothing with a skull. No, that's too demonic. I'm not doing nothing with that. No ma'am. We're not even, This one is not, If I cut something, I'm going to cut something out and take it out of here. Now, I do like this fence. I do like the fence. And I do like the moonlight. So I may cut this moonlight out and then cut the wrought iron. you don't have to like cut it to like do each one, because when you put it on the page to collage it, you can paint in between after you put some matte medium down. Then you can paint or put Posca pins and stuff like that. So just break it down as separate things, or maybe you just might want a pole or something like that. So this part I will use. But that other stuff, no, I'm not, child. I keep saying I'm trying to get casket ready. I ain't trying to get that casket ready. Now this one, okay, now hold on, let me just look at this. Right, automatically I'm looking at this. This looks so demonic, but we're not going to look at that whole thing now. But I would just break it down. Maybe with, like this is too much. I can't do all this. Like, no, I can't. No, I don't do, and I need y'all to understand I don't do that. Now I know y'all see this wolf. Now this wolf looks evil, but okay, what's on this side? Now she's a straight up vampire. I would not do anything with this totally, but I would probably like take the wings out. And I actually like this arch. Like I would take this arch out and then put it like on with an ice cream or something. I don't know, just depends. So I know what I have now, what I know. Hell no. I don't even know what that is. No. That doesn't even look right. That's going, I have to break that down. I don't even want to show that because y'all be like, what the hell is this? No, ma'am. Now, I would probably take this out to do the antlers and this owl. I love owls and I like this part. So sometimes you have to break stuff down. Girl, this is an evil looking book. Now, this cat, now I'm going to tell you, this looks kind of like what, but I do like this. I do appreciate this cat looking back with the, now I would cut that cat out and use that. I wouldn't use the skull, not at all. But I would cut that cat out and then I would save this part and use that for something. I sure would. What is this? This is just, this lady living in the coffin. Now I would just probably cut her out. But I'm not going to put no coffin. I keep telling y'all I'm getting casket ready, but we're not that serious yet. And like I said, polish, sorry for my fingernails. So I've been painting and stuff. Finger painting and all that stuff. And then scraping stuff. So I might cut out these little shapes, but I'm not going to be doing nothing with no lady in the daggone casket. No, ma'am. Now, this I do like because I do like animals. Hold on. Let me tear this. So some of these books, as you get them, this is $3. You just have to, you just have to say a little prayer and then just cut out what you want and then throw the rest of the stuff in the trash. Now this wolf, which I would not cut the wolf out. I would cut the raven out, but see, it's a combination. I would probably do something because that whole thing looks really kind of, it's not really that evil, really, to me. I don't know what this is. That would have to go. That looks kind of crazy, but the artistic part, like I would probably like put a whole bunch of animals around this. Like a whole bunch of cut out animals. I would probably color his eyes a different color. I don't even know, but this one I don't find so offensive. And then this one, I don't find offensive at all because this looks like a mirror cracked or something. So you can cut this whole frame out, this whole frame out and then, do whatever, or take this and do whatever. So yeah. So this is the material I'm going to add to my thing. Okay. But I do not do any of the evil dark spirit stuff. I don't do that. So here's American landscapes. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Can we cleanse our palette with this one? Hopefully. Will y'all be buying these evil calendars? But anyway, y'all, I can't tell y'all what to do. Ain't none of my business. I can't. So, opening that up, and definitely we take out the little postcard. This is $3 at the 5 and below now. No, not the 5. The Books A Million. So we're gonna open this up in the middle, and we're gonna take out the staples. So, where's the middle? No, we can't do that. I'm not. So we're gonna find the two of them. We're gonna stick our little thing. Be careful, y'all. We're gonna stick it up under here and flip it. Yeah, because I can't find my staple remover. Where's this one? There. And always close it back down. So let's see what we got here. Oh, was this a page that was in something else? Oh yeah. Ooh, this is Grand Canyon. Maybe I'll do a western scene. I don't even know what this is a part. Okay, this is beautiful. So I must have missed this with something else. This is beautiful. So you can like find a bunch of stuff to clip out. You can definitely use it for finding your colors to do something. So. And when I put them all together in my little book or binder or whatever, I'll put them grouped about what they are showing. So we're gonna. What is this one? I don't even know what this one is. Okay, this is Grand Canyons. Oh no, American Landscapes. Okay. Oh, nice waterfall. This is nice. This is a good filler. I can use that to, separate it and add something from another page or a book in between. This is actually a really good water reflection. Isn't that good reflection from the mountains? That's a really nice, and it's reflected in the water. That's nice. You have to look at stuff artistically. You really do. Well, I do. I already have an idea with these little things. I already do. I'm not going to talk about it. And it's also in the book that I was just showing you. I already know with that one. I didn't even see this before, but when I saw the page, I immediately knew what I needed. So that's why it's kind of good to go through your stuff every now and then, just before you even start a project, to see if you have something on your mind that you can add to it. I don't have anything to add to that one, but probably later on. Now this one I do. Because it's got snow. This reminds me, is this a Grand Canyon? I don't even know what this is. And there's information on what it is. What is that? It's a national park in Utah. Now this one is so beautiful right here. And you don't have to use it for what it is. You can use it for, like I said, the palettes. This I really like. Look at all those colors. And I got Graphiton, Derwent Graphiton watercolor pencils that they're like the ink tints that I've never really used, so I can incorporate that with something. Like I would cut these things out and then put them with something. I wouldn't keep these together. I would cut this out and then put it on some page, maybe with somebody running down the street or something, in the street of New York or something like that. You got to be creative with stuff. Oh, this I love. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Hunty. The Graphiton pencils also have these same colors. Really nice. I'm trying to tell you about the watercolors. Like rocks. Those are nice. This one is everywhere. I don't see anything out about this one except for the clouds. I could cut these clouds out and put it on the collage page, but everything else, I would just use these as fillers. I wouldn't throw them away. I would just save them all. Now this one, hold on, let me save that one. The stones, the waters, I definitely like that. The tree part, I'm not that excited about, but these stones are everything. You can add that to a collage, because you can just put some regular people walking like they're going to the Whole Foods grocery store and put them on top of them stones. Girl, it'd be very artistic. This I absolutely love. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not even going to talk about it because it is just so beautiful, because y'all know it's all red stones. And it's just everything. I like that one. What is this? Oh, is this the right way? Oh, here. Okay, we got snow. Okay, and we got tree. See, I would cut this out. See, look, ask, speak, and you shall be given. I would definitely cut these trees out and put them somewhere. But look at the water. But these trees with snow-covered trees, girl, I definitely, this is nice. Now, I don't know too much about the background thing, but you can put that in the background. But this one is very valuable because look at these trees with the snow hanging off. And then this little thing, girl, this is great collage material. It sure is. And then, you know, they have little bitty versions of it here. So I'm definitely saving that. Hold on, let me put this in the bin. I think I only got 2 more left. Impressions of Light. And Thomas Kinkade. I love Thomas Kinkade. Oh my God. Well, I have to call on God for that. I'm sorry, y'all. Call on him for, I just, you know, sometimes you say little things and you're like, why did I have to say that? Anyway. Where's the opening? Okay, this is a different calendar. So let me just find something to slice this here. Never cut towards you. Always cut away from you if you're going to use these things. Or if you're using scissors and stuff. Just don't get cut up to color. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I'm going to have to clean up a lot. I might have to close the door and clean this room up tomorrow. Impressions of Light. And look at that already. I can already tell I like that. Because you know when I was doing the stippling thing on that page, it was just like that. I was channeling Thomas Kinkade. Isn't that something? So the first thing you get out of here is this little cardboard page. So how many do I should have more than what I have. I should have 2 more. Use these for something else. Repurpose these for something. I don't know, but I'm keeping them together. Keep like things together. So we can go ahead and open it up in the. We're gonna go to the crack area, the spine, and we're gonna open that up, and then we're gonna go ahead and set it right here. We're gonna open up our. If you have a staple remover, you're gonna do that. But mine is someplace I can't find it, so. I'm going to go ahead and push away from me, not towards me, but I'm going to just find a little corner of this staple. Hold on, let me put it right there, the bigger part. Dig on there, stick it up in there, and then flick it, and then see it comes right out. It only has 2. Let's do the same thing. Be very careful. Don't do this. Don't let, it's good. These knives are sharp. And stick it in there, stick it right there, and then flick it, and then flick it, and then it comes right out. And then immediately disengage it. So, what we got here, take the cover off. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It sure is. So we got that, and we got this beautiful color. We just save all this, and then you got these little separate ones you can cut out and do whatever. Use them for color palettes or, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness, this page is just everything. Look at that. You can aspire to color a page like that. Ooh, I saw the boats. Okay, so what we're going to do is open it back up to the middle. And then tear it from there. And it's already perforated, so you don't have to really use scissors or a knife. Gorgeous colors, and you can just use this for whatever. And you know, I got the Fantastic City books where I'm doing buildings and structures, so I can use this kind of like as a guide. You know, not even having to put it anywhere, just to see. Because basically, that looks like that stickling stuff that I do. It looks like this stickling. I can do a. Hold on, let me write it down. Hold on, because if I don't write it down, I'm getting ready to take myself somewhere. Where's my, which one of y'all came over here? Hold on, somebody that came over here and took my calendar book. Ooh, which one of y'all did it? Oh my goodness, y'all that came over here. Hold on, so anyway, so what we're going to do, don't calm down. We're going to go ahead and do a post-it note. Where was I going with this? Okay, Fantastic City, or City or Structures, doesn't matter. Steve McDonald. Um, I don't even know how to stipple house. And this looks like a stipple house like the leaves. And then I'll know what that means, like the leaves. Because then I'll know what I mean when I put that on there. I didn't spell that right. Don't even worry about it. Stipple house like the leaves. Okay, well, somebody will be like, well, what are you talking about, V? Okay, here we go. No, no. We're going to follow this up. Okay, not collections, cities. And then I got structures, but I'm not worried about structures. Fantastic Cities is... So, I don't know where my... I know one of y'all that came over here and took my calendar book. Why y'all keep doing that to me? I just had it. Oh, here it is right here, y'all. Never mind, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we got March. And we in March. And I also have my little journal book, but I want to actually keep putting it in the calendar book. So if I write it down, then I write it in the calendar book. Because, you know, stickers can get... hold on. Fantastic City. And then after I write it in here, I'll just throw this away. Fantastic Cities. Stipple. And I'm going to say my Japanese watercolors, the Kuritakis. And I'll know what that means right there. And I'm going to still stick that there until I can get off of here and I can write it better. Let me put my book right here because y'all keep trying to take my book every time I turn around. So what I'm saying with this, like that's a structure. So hold on. So I was working on this. I'm not going to do it because I already got a plan with this one. I already got a plan with that one. But I have another building in here that I could kind of try to play off of with that. I know y'all, girl, when she going to bed, that's different. Oh, I could kind of do it with this page. And I could stipple the water. Okay, I found the page. Okay, so you see how this looks with the stipple and then the water? This page has the buildings. I could stipple and I can also do the water. Okay, doesn't have to be exact, but it's the same thing. So what I'm going to do is immediately, I'm just going to stick this page right here in this book. Okay, and then put the book where, I can put it back on the shelf. So when I do pull it out again, I'll know I already had a game plan. Okay, that's what you do. Ooh, gorgeous. Okay, I like the colors. Here's another one. Because I got the stipple game down. Girl, I sure do. This Japanese watercolors. This is really pretty. There's a book I have a Japanese book that has like a walkway. And then you got the water there. I might have to really watercolor that one because that's beautiful. Oh, and I have a page where there is... I mean, it's not totally similar. And don't even worry if I'm not doing that equally. Because I'm going to cut these up. Now, look at this one. A bench. I do have a page in one of the books that has a bench. But the thing that I would use are these trees and this light. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's really gorgeous. And then you can actually do your watercolor in the... Yeah, it's a collage. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your book. You the boss of your own book. Mm-hmm. Let me get off of here. Okay, this is nice. I would use this as a reference. And this is a waterfall. This is a water. Look at the water falling down. This whole thing is reflecting the trees. Girl, this is awesome. Okay. Very nice. So I need to tear this more carefully. But it don't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. It should be though. Hold on. Now I'm getting reckless. Okay. Are these people? Oh, people with the umbrellas. the book that I was doing, I was looking for people standing up with umbrellas. People, and I was just telling Miss Dee Dee Wellingham that. See how things work out? Okay, so we're just going to put that there. I was just talking about that. Okay, and this I really, really love. I would actually like to color something like that. But if I don't color like that, I would at least cut this tree out. This tree, the shadow of that tree, I sure would. And that lamp. That lamp post and this tree. And maybe this other lamp post. And maybe the glowing around these. And then you can put them in a collage. You sure can. How about that? Gorgeous. The same thing here. I would actually try to emulate that. I would. This is Thomas Kinkade we talking about, and this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I would just put this in a frame and put it on the wall and shut the heck up. And, or you can do like a collage. Like these, you can cut these out and put them in daggone Dollar Tree frames and have a whole daggone collection. Look, all of these together. Form them together, get some Dollar Tree frames and put them together on your wall and be like, girl, that's it. Because they all are beautiful. That's what I would do. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I wouldn't cut these up. These right here, I would not. I would just make an arrangement out of them. Okay, so we got one more left. Another Thomas Kinkade. Is there another Thomas Kinkade? Hold on, let me put these together. Was that Thomas? I don't even know. Was that Thomas? Oh, no. Look at me. I said it was Thomas Kinkade. Ooh, I didn't. Stole somebody else's swag. Leonard Afrimo. That's who this is. He's a watercolor artist, expressionist. I apologize, sir. I did not mean that. I was stepping on your toes. Thomas Kinkade work is a little bit different, but I'm both of you all are talented. Yes, but this is really beautiful. This is really what I was trying to do with my when I'm stippling in my watercolors or my Japanese watercolors or my paints or whatever. So I got to research him to find some more information out about him because I definitely love his method of coloring. So we got one more left here. Somebody texted me or did something. Let me see. Maybe y'all can't hear me. I think somebody texted me or something. I have a new number, y'all. I don't even know. This might just be the numbers from my when you get a new phone. I don't know. Let me just check it real quick and make sure. I did link it to my other phone. Okay. Okay, no, this is something else. That's a new phone app. Welcome to this and that. Okay, whatever. Oh, I did open this one up. So, always close the knife back, which I did. I closed it back. So this is Thomas Kinkade. This is Travels. Oh yeah. Got another piece of. This cardboard. Is this cardboard? Oh yeah, here we go. Another piece of cardboard you can use for something. And actually, this is a nice little envelope, but you can definitely use this page for something. Put that there. So what we got here? Hold on, let me go ahead and break your spine. Pull that out. So it's 2 staples, and I find if I just kind of wedge it up in the corner and I can see the thing sticking out, and then I'll just flip it over and then flip it that way, and then it comes right out. And then do the same thing to this side. And it helps if you kind of bend it up. Yeah. And close this. Always close that. Always close it. And then put it away. So, anyway, so what we got here? Okay. And I could go ahead and do this. I really could. Ooh, Lord. Let me put some cardboard down before I cut my puzzle up. So, I could go ahead and cut these. Don't do as I do, y'all, because this is reckless. You end up stabbing yourself. Don't do as I do, y'all, because I could put this in my cutter, but do not do as I do. Do better. And my body is not in front of here, so when I pull this down to the end, it would go out in the air. It would not touch my body. But don't do it like this. I'm just trying to make it easier so when and then of course I can just cut it like that. I mean, I'll tear it. Okay, but don't do, like I said, don't do as I'm doing. Do not. And then you can just cut it with some scissors. And I have a cutter. I have a little plastic cutter thing. What do you call it? I don't know what you call the thing. Close this up immediately after you use it and put it away. I have this thing right here. Is this gonna fall over? I have this one. I don't have the big one, but I have this one, and I do use it, but you know, see, I could have just pulled that out and been a good example. That's what I said, don't do as I do. So I'm gonna put these cardboard pieces, because we can use this for something. At least keep a couple of them. You don't have to keep everything. Just keep a couple. So let's see what we got. I don't like anything on here. Maybe the skyline for something. You're going to keep it because it's a part of the $3 coloring book. This one I do enjoy. I would probably use these umbrella scenes. Depending on what I'm coloring. There's a nice little water thing. I don't think I would use it though. Unless I put it on there and then embellished it. Because you can still use it as part of your collage and put acrylic paints on top of it to bling it out. This one I do like. I find it extremely interesting. Because it's got some animals down here. It's got a little driveway. And it's got a whole water thing. This whole thing up here, but you can bling that out. So never say never. This I really like. Very, very tropical. I definitely would use that. Little floral thing. Little cafe outside. Very nice. I could see putting some, you know, cutting these things out. Anything with trees, I definitely suggest using those, because if you're doing collages, a lot of times everything is going horizontally. So anything that's vertical, I find it definitely something nice to use for your collages. So those things, you know, if you want to cut all this stuff out, I would leave these together and just put them in a little bin. And this is the Eiffel Tower. I'm not a fan about what's going on around there, but I do like the fact of the Eiffel Tower. Nothing else I would use, but you can bling it out, you know. What we got here? Thomas Kinkade work is very beautiful and it's very detailed. But you know, especially because I like bright stuff, I could just like put some of this down and just paint over top, like I was saying, and I could use my yellows and purples and stuff. Now Thomas Kinkade, he will definitely not be calling me to tell me don't mess up his artwork. I can definitely guarantee that. Now, so this right here, I will probably cut this out and move that up, and then add some real people, you know, like soccer people. I mean, add something like totally different, or maybe add a bunch of ducks or animals around here. I would glue that down, make it look so totally different. And then maybe take this pole, this light thing, and, you know, put a different head on there or something. Or maybe cut these windows out and add some people hanging out or something like that. I don't know, you just, you know, use your imagination. Definitely would use this one. That's got a clock. I know Miss Dee Dee Wallingham did a big thing with clocks. I don't have clocks. So that one I definitely would. Is that Big Ben? I don't know what that is, but I do like the shadows in the water. I don't like any of those colors. Not for what I'm doing, but you can also put colors over top of it. This I do like, because it's got one side, so you can go buck crazy on the other side. Yeah. I'm almost finished, y'all. Now this I definitely adore. I would cut that out immediately. Cut that out, cut and cut this out like it's one whole thing. I would even leave the trees. I would cut all of that or just paint it. Well, no, I would cut it out and then put it on in another book. I would cut that light post out and save it for something else, but I definitely would keep this bridge and these two buildings. I probably would cut it in half so I could probably use it for a couple of things. I don't know what you could do this for something scary for like Halloween and stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do and paint over it and stuff. This is nice. I definitely would cut this whole scene out. And I would just take that away and then put that on something. I don't know what. Oh, there's some cars. That's interesting. Hold on. Let's see. I'm almost finished. Okay, so that's the back part. This one I would just use for, you know, to catch the paint. A bicycle. Weren't we just coloring in Candy, the sweet shop? That's nice. But you could just cut that bicycle out, or you can cut this thing out with the bushes. Whatever you cut out, keep the rest of it, and you might need it for something else. So I'm going to take all this stuff and put it in my bin. Now that I know what I have, and then when I have some time, I'll go through and cut out exactly what I have visions for, or I'll just go through and see what books I want to put in there. 'Cause the only abandoned book I have is Abandoned London. So here are all the things. Now this one I think is going to be too big to put in my bin. But here's my bin. And it's just a Dollar Tree thing, y'all. It's no big thing. I'll just keep them in here, but at least I went through these. I bought these a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the Kincaid pages are a little bit bigger, but I can bend them down. Can I do this one? No, this one I will keep out. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. Okay, so. And then I have a couple others with other things in here. So I'm building my little collage collection, and this is the one that's stuff that I cut out that I've already used a little bit of from some of the magazines and stuff. And then I have another one. Oh, and this other one that I have is empty. So I want to have all three fixed up, and then I want to organize what's in them and how to do it. And then, like I said, I'm going to order a couple of books, just a couple. But I really want to build my stuff up organically. But if I go someplace and I see them on sale, the books on sale, or go to a thrift store and stuff, I will jump onto them and get them. And then I'll just stack these somewhere in a corner and use them for however I need these things. I wouldn't just throw these away. You can maybe throw some of them away, but keep like 3 or 4 of them. So yeah, because that's good stuff right there. You can use those like if you're doing some shimmering spray or something like that, or something you just want to paste down or paint on, and then you want to just throw the whole thing away and not worry about cleaning them. Now, I have hardwood floors, but if you have carpeting, make sure that you don't let these things just go on your carpet and then try to put them in your vacuum cleaner if y'all do vacuum. Some people get on here for hours, and I don't think they can clean their house up and stuff like that because they will get stuck in your vacuum cleaner or whatever. All right, that's all. How many hours have I been on here? Oh, 2 hours and 19 minutes. Oh, and nobody came up. Thank you. Well, I think there was one person. Oh, there's one person watching, but I think that's the StreamYard thing. So I will repost this video to my my Views of You channel later tonight or first thing in the morning. And then I'll check out, oh, somebody's here. Somebody getting ready to tell me goodbye. Thank you. We was watching y'all. Who is, look at y'all. I didn't even see that. I didn't know y'all were here. Coloring with Taylor May. Said we live. Yes, I think I did see it, but you know, I started talking. Dag, you have been on for an hour. I know, right? I'm getting ready to get off now. I'm addicted now to this stuff. I like the collage. Thank you, Taylor May. I know who it is now. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support. So yeah, and then the next thing I'll be talking about is repotting plants. Taylor May. Taylor May, you gonna be able to keep up with me? Taylor May is like, this girl just be doing way too much. All right, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm gonna get off of here. Good night. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it myself.